Present myself if I believed that we cannot say that president is in charge of everything and then say that he did not know that there was a security meeting.
Plus, we know President Ruto to be a very hands-on person.
Yes. Oh, that is one. Two, even if it were true, that is a huge lapse on our security agencies. We have an interior CS. What was he doing? We have the whole NIS. What were they doing? Is this to say that a group, a militia, a rogue agency, or any group can merge and just have a meeting in Kenya and discuss foreign affairs on our soil that pose us in some diplomatic stalemate or tension without the knowledge of the country? What country are we running? Is it to say that we have no security, we have no intelligence agencies or organs? That is very sad. Two, remember, this is not the first time. We had the M23 who came and met here in Kenya, and this escalated the tension between Rwanda and Congo and Kenya and the SADC community. So, as you say, these are blunders, diplomatic blunders that we are continuously making. The Janjaweed was there since before Sudan was split into two countries. We had the late, I forget his name. Yeah. Yes. And so there is nothing foreign about Sudan that Kenya does not know. Years before, we had Somalia, a similar situation prevailed, where the Somalia groupings had different ideologies. They wanted to form government. They would come to Kenya and hold conferences. And remember, there was an attempt bombing on one of their own on Kenyan soil because they felt what Kenya was doing then was not in line with what the then government of Somalia or the administration that was in Somalia was wanted. We cannot pose ourselves to be holding the solution to foreign agencies and foreign countries. We must respect the rule of law of other countries. When we start taking sides, these early, against our neighbors, because I feel very provoked by the CS Mudavadi comment about there not being a military solution to a political problem. How does he get to define that what is happening in Sudan is a political problem? And how does he get to design for them that they need not a military solution? That is a violation of our statutes that bind us as a region. And this is why, again, the AU comes into play and why we lost. People don't want to look at some of the blunders we have made. But if we continue to aggravate the communities that we subscribe to as a Kenyan, as a country in Africa, we are not going to get the support that we deserve. We are not going to earn the respect that we deserve as a country. But the diplomatic image of our country continues to get eroded day by day by what we are doing. Yes. The other day, you saw the president go and, in my opinion, quote unquote, extend Somalia to Kenya. Because when you say people can just get IDs and not get vetted, that is another security risk you're posing to an internal risk. So we are making a lot of blunders. The president, and this actually is now more important than the economic injustice and the economic crisis that we are facing. The president must tighten the security measures around the country. We cannot compromise our nation.
Yet the president and this administration has been